down 13.59%. This is Monday, the 23rd of February 2026, pre-market session. The company released headline data from the phase 3 Redefine for trial and open label head-to-head study showing CagriSema achieved 23% mean weight loss after 8 weeks, but failed to meet its primary endpoint of superiority over Eli Lilly's tirzepatide. This underwhelmed investors betting on the next generation combo drug, uh, cagrilintide plus semaglutide, to reclaim obesity market leadership amid intensifying competition. However, strong early demand for oral Wegovy, coupled with the recent regulatory actions against compounded GLP-1 alternatives and ongoing share buybacks, is leading many to see the current sell-off as an overreaction and a buying opportunity. So this is its 4-hour chart. This is reflecting this 13% decline we're looking at right now, the disappointment from CagriSema. Okay, so lower prices I think are expected to remain in place up till Tuesday, the pre-market session of tomorrow, the 24th. After that, we're looking at maybe some recovery, but all in all, some consolidation. Okay, okay, so the stock has dropped through all of its market grid structure. You can see here. So that's what we're looking at right now. It's printing, but at the same time as well, it's also printing printing some a cluster of around 45 to 23, 45.23 and 44.97. A couple of clusters there. There are now resistances for the stock. So the stock has dropped through all of those previous supports. They are now resistances, and it's also trading at a discount to all of its moving averages. They are now starting a bearish cascade. The prices are trading well below all of them, and the 200-day moving average, 200 period moving average, $48.64 or thereabout. Yeah, let's see what we have. 40, okay, now 50, okay, let's see what we have. 53.31 is still sloping slightly, now neutral to bearish, okay, neutral to bearish. Okay, all of that is while the price collapses beneath it in a classical bearish configuration. The extrapolation of the 3 and the 40 period moving averages are suggesting the selling pressure has momentum to persist into early March with no structural reversal signal yet. For bulls to regain any footing, a reclaim of the 45.23 to $46 zone will be the minimum requirement, and even that will be just for stabilization, not a reversal. So bottom line, the chart is extrapolating a stock in distribution slash capitulation phase with no near-term technical catalyst for recovery unless fundamentals reprice the CagriSema narrative upwards. Okay, so let's see now. Let's see what we have. This is the closing price of yesterday. What's the probability of that reprinting? What's the probability of it retesting that high for 7.67, for 7.68? Statistically higher than 50%. Higher than 50%. Let's see what we have here. 49.20. Okay, it's slightly higher than 50%. Slightly higher than 50%. Let's see what we have here. 49.69. Also less than this is less than 60%. So it just recovered somewhat. Okay, we have the market grid has repriced. Okay, has restructured now. It's now no longer that you can see that it's now within the grid, and it's currently at 40.91. This is where it is right now. This is 40.91, just between the resistance and the supports. So does it have any support below? Is this okay? There's a cluster there. You can see that 40.15 and 39.40, some amount of support. Okay, this is also not that bad as well. So these are reasonable supports below, reasonable supports. And it has actually got a pivot there now. It's changing direction. Maybe it may well be that this is an overreaction. Yeah, it may well be that it is an overreaction. It has other things going for it. The oral Wegovy, and they clamp down on GLP alternatives. They share buybacks. It may well be that the market might look to other things for reasons to remain in the stock. We have a pivotal projection here of 44.91. Yeah, it was initiated on the 19th and still reiterated up till today, up till now. Yeah. So that's what's going on right now. Just see what you make of NVO. Let's just quickly see what we have on its daily chart. Okay, so the daily chart got this one wrong. So all we can do here, it hasn't reflected what's going on. We can just take the projections. We have 58.29, 61.32, 68.23, 72.49. As of Friday the 20th, the stock was showing a decent amount of weakness within a longer term bearish trend. Yeah. But apart from the bounce that is extrapolated for this week, much of this week, outside that, weakness is expected up till the 17th of March. Yeah, it's as a matter of fact from Friday the 27th, it's expected to begin to weaken, but we can't conclude on that. We can't conclude on that. Yeah. Can we see what we have on its weekly chart? On its weekly chart, let me just take the projections. We take the projections here. They're saying 60.35, 66.95, 71.02. Well, as a matter of fact, the bounce is expected from late March. Late March. Yeah, what could possibly justify that? And they are actually saying that at some point the 40-week moving average might serve as a primary demand line sometime in early June, but that's a long time to come. Yeah, okay, so it's a disappointment. It's a disappointing, the company disclosed a disappointing results for CagriSema relative to tirzepatide from Eli Lilly. So see what you make of the stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.